My voice should be playing now. I did share the link out. Oh boy, it's going to be a tough stream because I can actually get it first. I can actually get it to work. Right. Bloody hell, where do we begin? Let's look at the comments from Twitter. Let's see what everyone's saying, because the stuff that I've seen said from players, stuff that I've seen from, the aftermath Arsenal fans, has been a complete piss take. Absolute piss take has been. If whether you're watching this on live, playback, like, sub, share, do whatever you have to do to help the channel grow. But I can actually get it shared out on Twitter. If I can actually find it on link. One second. There we are. That should be right now. I've got the actual link to share. But let me see if this mic is actually working on mine as well. So that is. Let me see if this mic is actually working on mine as well. So that is. Right. The leak is. Oh. Right, let me actually share my screen. If I go on to StreamYard, no, Wolves Arsenal. We had to witness yesterday this absolute shit show. Oh, mate. I think it's safe to say that we have bottled this Premier League. It's safe to say that it's now in Man City's hands. People will go, oh, you're still what, 5 points? 5 points clear? Well, that's all good and true. If we go to a Premier League table, so it's currently 58 and 53 points. City win that game in hand, which I'm not sure what it actually is, but they have Newcastle at the weekend. And Newcastle's record at St. James's Park is terrible. So that now goes to 56 points. If they win all their games, which they've got a better chance of doing, although I don't think they will win all their games, but at the same time, neither will we. That's the whole point. As I was saying, if they win all their games, they win the league, because they have also got this game to play. They got players at the Etihad, which means that it's in their hands. Because let's be real, who's got a better chance of winning that game, Man City or Arsenal? It could well definitely be a draw. However, the fact that it's in that sort of time of the season, and we know what Man City are like, and we've seen Man City smoke us. This ain't looking good. It's honestly not looking good because I don't even know where to start on this game. But yeah, let's go through each player one by one because yeah, but let's just go through each player one by one. Right, okay, cool. Right, where's the tab? Right, so I'm going to recap the game now because we got to talk about some of these players. Oh, that's the wrong game. Jesus Christ, I wish it was that result. Where is it? Right. Let's go through the players first, actually. Right, David Raya in goal. What was he doing? People were blaming Gabriel, and people were blaming Calafiori. Listen, they had a fault in that goal somehow. However, David Raya can see the whole pitch. David Raya just shouted because I'm pretty sure when I watched it back, there was no communication at all between David Raya and Gabriel. David Raya should have just either communicated with Gabby or wipes him out no matter what. Maybe that would have caused Gabby a head injury. Hopefully not. But you're in the last couple of minutes. They equalised in the 94th minute. So, that's gone down as his own goal. It's not even a Calafiori own goal. So that's now gone down as his goal. Although it did come off the post, I'm not sure why it was given as that, but oh well. David Raya fucks up there massively, and even for the goal, to me it looks like he was way too far off his line, and that's something that's been sort of continuous with David Raya. He is always somehow, for some reason, off his line. And even I think it was a goal against, I think it was Porto a couple of years ago. Similar situation. This guy had long shots. They are not a match made in heaven at all. Let's just say it as it is. But anyway, Saliba. Didn't really notice him, to be fair. I thought he played all right. Gabriel. Weren't very good at all. Apart from the pass for Hincapie's goal. And that's probably about it. Apart from that, he weren't great, but he weren't shit. Hincapie, probably our best player, even without the goal. I thought he was definitely one of our best players. He was actually being an outlet and attack, which when you've got this low IQ front three, I call this a low IQ front three for the game against Chelsea. When you have this sort of front three, it's obvious that your left back, who has actually got a bit of technical security, is going to be your best player. That's just how it works, and that's just how it's been. But yeah, Hincapie definitely manned the match. Julian Timber, I don't know what's happened to this guy. Is this guy injured? Is this guy just not playing well? I don't know, because this guy has been dreadful since probably Christmas time. Has probably the odd game here and there, but look, Timber. Look, one thing I've always said about Julian Timber, I don't like this guy in attacking areas. Defensively, I think he's very good. He's very good in defending and very good on the ball. However, number one, I don't like this guy in attacking areas, and number two, he's just not been good at all. I said Ben White should. I didn't do a preview for this game. Thank fuck I never did. So I would have got some crazy scoreline as a prediction. But Ben White should have definitely started that game, and he was on the bench. But yes, not a good performance from him at all. Pick up to Arteta light bulb. What's his username? Why aren't you trusting the process? Super duper Mickey's and face it. We're going to win the quadruple, boys. Yeah. What was it? Phase 6.5 of the process. I don't know what to say anymore, honestly. But look, I would have done this match reaction yesterday and probably been even more pissed off. But I do this quite a lot. I don't do my match reaction until the day after. But I would have done the reaction. But at the same time, I thought, yeah, we got to stream this because so many things went wrong. So many things have been wrong. So many things have been so obvious to me for such a long time. But I don't know. I don't know what is going on. I was ringing man up last night and all these top goons don't want to hear it. Do you know what? One thing about these top gooners, right, and that's a pause on that name, by the way, top gooners, because we know what that means. But the one thing about them is when after a match, similar to when we played Manchester United, they all they were all showing what they were about. They were all showing what they actually thought in their brain. Because one thing about not just our fan base, but quite a few fan bases is that they cope. They're thinking one thing, right? And obviously in the heat of the moment, when we obviously lost to the equal, when we drew, it feels like a loss. They always show their true colours, but then they sort of give it a day or two, or maybe even 24 hours, and 12 hours even, and then they show they try to sort of play it down a bit. And I saw what's his name, that bald geezer on AFTV, not Lee Judges, because he actually spoke facts to Judges. To be fair, that's one guy that I actually like on AFTV. Him, what's his name? Oh, what's his name from AFTV? I forgot his name. Curtis. I can't forget Curtis. Dan Potts, Turkish when he was on there. Troops when he was on there. Obviously, Troops now I still watch a lot. They're the people that you go to when you want to hear the truth, when you want to hear your own opinion, when you want to hear people not hold back. But I feel like Julian guy, and I'm sure you two in the chat probably saw it, complaining about the weather. Like Wolves never had to play in that weather as well. I'm like, yeah, I don't really understand what was going on. Some finally admitted that Arteta isn't the guy, and Lee Gunner was right. Listen, big up Gunner, man, because that guy, the way he says some things, that's probably what drives a lot of people. But listen, in life, it don't matter how you say it, it's what you say. And the message that Gunner was, sort of showing is right. I'm pretty sure he never wanted Arteta from the beginning. And to be fair, I can't really remember when Arteta got. I can't remember that much. I was in year 8 at the time, but year 9, I can't remember. But I obviously gave Arteta time, but then I saw things so early. I'm pretty sure when I thought Nan St. It was a Villarreal semi-final. And that was a year after he won the FA Cup, because so many things I saw that season it's still relevant today. I remember in that 0-0 against Villarreal, we were so pragmatic, so scared to go forward. Does that not ring a bell now? Pragmatic, scared to go forward. We had that one season and a half where we saw attacking football, and that was it. This defensive football, this pragmatic style of play is Arteta's true colours. This is what he came in to do. We even saw when he came in that half season, played the back three, played in a pragmatic style of play, insisting on playing out the back. One thing that I don't get about this team as well is that we can risk playing the ball out from the back in our own third, where if we lose it, we're fucked. But when it comes to risking it in there, when we need to score in that goal, we're just shit scared. And the amount of times that we were kicking the ball over the top against Wolves, and I said this so many times, against the Wolves, we weren't playing away at Liverpool. We weren't playing away at City. We weren't even playing away at Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham when we do that on Sunday. And even that game is about up in the air now, more than I thought it would be. The amount of times that was playing the ball over the top, we were shit scared of Wolves. In the chat right now, deep what I just said, we were shit scared of Wolverhampton Wanderers, bottom of the league. At this moment in time, they are the worst Premier League team in history. Whether they go on to break Derby's record, I don't know. But they are the worst team in Premier League history right now. And we were shit scared against them. And we were shit scared against them in the game at the Emirates, where we had 2-1 goals to win that game. They scored 3 goals and still lost. They scored 3 goals and lost. Coming into this game, they scored an absolute banger, albeit David Raya should have done way better for that goal, in my opinion. And then David Raya again for the second goal. Zubimendi, I think it was Zubimendi who didn't close him down to begin with. I think it was Santiago Bueno, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't close him down from the cross. Nkapie, even for the first goal, didn't shut him down properly. Madueke was nowhere to be seen. Or I think it was Trossard on the time. I can't remember. Whoever was on the left wing, nowhere to be seen. It's ridiculous, honestly. I saw Babs in Talker Social in Westfield more than 2 weeks ago. Asked him if he was fighting the Gunner. To be fair, I don't know what Gunner's physically like in real life, but Babs ain't fighting no one. The only thing that could fucking hurt anyone is if someone's fucking crushed him. Let's just be real. But yeah, even people like that, that Matt Pincus, whatever his name is. I saw something earlier on Twitter. I'm not sure if it's still. Yeah, look, this guy chats the most shit on social media when it comes to Arsenal. And look, I'm not sure if you can see that. If it lets it focus, look, these posts are protected. This guy can't hack social media. When it's going wrong, when it's going right, this guy is making fucking random storylines up. This guy's making storyline, WWE style storylines. And when it's starting to get proper, serious, this is what these type of people do. This is what the players do. This is what everyone does. But yeah, it's pathetic. Well, we got some money, man. That was a disgusting display, worse than when we scraped a win against them, thanks to 2 own goals. I can't think of any player who deserves credit from that game. Maybe Nkapie. Yeah, exactly right. Nkapie, although to be fair, should have done better for the 2-1 goal. But that one just him. That was down to multiple players. Just be happy that we didn't lose, guys. yeah. God, the amount of people that I've seen say we gained the point on City. We gained the points on City. We just played bottom of the league Wolves, giving up a 2-goal lead, and there's people that are. I don't even know, but that celebrating a draw. Quite a lot of people do that, don't they, in this Arsenal fan base? But no, well, we're negative, aren't we? Julian looks like Daniel Levy. Facts. Honestly, I think Daniel Levy grew from Despicable Me, Agent 47 from the Hitman games. I think it's Agent 47. Yeah, a dwarf version of Agent 47. Any white ball geezer, just call him Julian. Let's just be real. Gunner wanted Arteta out to the 25th of November. Fucking hell, Jesus Christ. He called it early, didn't he? Yeah, first. Chill with the swearing. Some of us are still fasting during Ramadan. Well, listen, Ramadan Mubarak to everyone. That's celebrating. Listen, one thing about you lot with the fasting, I don't get how you do that. Like, honestly, I've got nothing but respect and praise for everyone that does that fasting, because not even just the food, the part of not even eating or water, you can't even drink anything. And listen, I hope you guys have a fucking hurt my voice. Hope you guys have a nice month, spending time with your families, all that stuff. But yeah, listen, I'll try to limit the swearing, but listen, that game got to me absolutely. I got my head spinning with that equaliser winning. And the worst part as well, I got a notification on my phone before I saw it on the TV, and I've got Sky as well, so I'm not sure why it even done that. But yeah, I don't know. Honestly, that whole last night was confusing. Big on Man United fan, 8 seconds again, ole. Fucking hell, the Man United fans coming there as well. I saw a stat as well. Since Amorim got sacked, Manchester United have had 14 points. Arsenal have had 10. Arsenal also had a game in hand on Manchester United. And it's crazy to say, but if Amorim was gone earlier, Man United would be in a title race. Like, honestly, that's crazy to think, and that's also a damning indictment on us as well, because we've failed to capitalise so many times. Liverpool away, Liverpool at home, sorry, and even Liverpool away. Liverpool at home, Man United at home, Forest away, Brentford away, Wolves away. It's a massive mentality problem. So obvious. Raya was abysmal. I keep telling a lot of these flop gooners, fucking hell, that he's not world class. We're not winning anything with the Spanish Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Listen, Ramsdale was a good shot stopper. Ramsdale didn't really let in too many long shots from what I can remember. But yeah, just David Raya guy. He's a good goalkeeper, but we can do better than David Raya. Let's be real. But anyway, let's go back to the midfield. Declan Rice, he weren't good today. Last night, he was all right. He weren't the worst player on the pitch, but he weren't good. Zubimendi was trash. And listen, Zubimendi. Yes, we got rid of Thomas Partey. Stuff that's come out recently and stuff that came out at the time about him. Whatever, I don't care about that in this context. In footballing terms, we have not upgraded on Thomas Partey at all. Thomas Partey is a light years better midfielder than Martin Zubimendi. I think Zubi's a good player. He can't play in the 6. He's not press resistant. He's weak as piss. His ball winning's all right. His passing, he's basically Jorginho in terms of the sideways and backwards passing. And to be fair, even Jorginho had a pass on him at times. We've got worse in our midfield, and I say a lot worse because Saka's playing in the 10. And to be fair, that's no indictment on Saka. So I wanted Saka to play in the 10. However, I wanted him to play there, assuming Eberici Eze was going to play. The midfielder I wanted to start against today was Christian Norgard, Eze, and Saka. And if we had played a midfield like that and took the game to ball to the whole 90 minutes, well, not the whole 90 minutes, but for more than 20 minutes or whatever it was, we batter Wolves. Wolves had nothing in this game apart from when we let them have the ball and let them start attacking us. So I would have started Saka in midfield along with Eze. Not Saka in the 10 by himself. He can't do that. Saka can't start just as a sole 10 when you haven't got other creative players around him. And speaking of players around him, I'm not going to rate him individually. This whole front three sucks. This is what I called a low IQ front three. If you just joined, I called this front three of Martinelli, Gyökeres, and Madueke the low IQ trio, the low IQ front three. There's literally no footballing IQ between them. You've got Martinelli, you can't control his piss. Gyökeres, you can't control his piss. But at the same time, we're not playing to his strengths. Gabriel Martinelli didn't do anything and started doing that to the Wolves crowd. That's come to bite him in the arse now. I'll give you a second, people. Oh, I've been ill this whole fucking winter. Honestly. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Martinelli couldn't control his piss at all. Was awful. Couldn't finish. Gyökeres, well, ineffective. We're basically playing with 10 men. And I do blame him quite a bit for that, but at the same time, play to the guy's strengths, honestly. We're playing balls over the top. But that's all we're doing. And yes, Gyökeres needs service. And we weren't giving him service over the top. We were trying to. But there was no conviction at all. But look, and when you got the likes of Madwakey playing as well, this guy likes to take on a player, stop, take on a player again, and dribble it out for a goal kick. And honestly, I don't. No, and even the subs, Eze was poor when he came on. That shot towards the end was abysmal. Trossard when he came on, it looks like he came off with an injury, but whether that was time wasting or he actually was injured, I don't know, because that was a concussion sub. It looks like. The Calafiori came on, conceded the own goal at the time, and Gabby Jesus done nothing but started fights. Literally, that's what he done. Just started fighting people for no reason. And he was trying to obviously taking his anger out on the performance, but at the same time, you've got to take some accountability as well. Why was there not any fight during the game, like there should have been? Also, I want to make sure the stream. Yeah, cool. I can see the stream on my phone now as well. Right, but yeah, that's the whole team. If I was to give player ratings, David Raya 3, Gabriel Saliba 5, Nkapie a 6, Timber a 4, Zubimendi a 3, Declan Rice a 4 or 5, Saka 5. Got the goal. Apart from that, didn't really show a lot. Madueke a 2, Martinelli a 1, and Victor Gyökeres 2. Didn't exactly do anything, but yeah, then Jesus 3, Eze 3, Trossard 3, and Calafiori a 0. Came on and couldn't clear the ball out of the way. But yeah, that's about it. And then Arteta could go suck his mum. Genuinely, this guy can go suck his mum. I'm not going to give him a rating because this guy is a sole reason why we have not won at least 3 Premier League titles. And look, will we go on to win the league? No. Let's just be real. City are going to win this league because we haven't got it what it takes up here to do it. So this guy is going to cost us 3 Premier Leagues, possibly a 4. We weren't really in the title race last season. We were just not up to it. But yeah, never should have sold Emi Martinez. Facts. I don't know why that happened at the time. Norgard needs to get more minutes. Arteta is literally treating him like dirt. He'd do a fine job in some of these Premiership games. Exactly. And to be fair, Wolves are a Championship side. Didn't look like it last night, apart from the last, up until like the 60th or 70th minute, they were neck and neck with us. But we made them look like that. We made them look half decent. We made them confident. And that's one thing you can't do to any team. You can't give them confidence when you're the superior team. But yeah, I honestly, and then look, if we go to our fixtures now, we have got Tottenham Hotspur next, and oh my, if we lose to Tottenham, they've obviously got their new manager, Igor. When I say Igor Thiago, Igor Tudor. Will I get a new manager bounce? I don't know. But to be fair, one thing is for certain, Tottenham, even though it's a very small gap, are a better side than Wolves. Tottenham are a better side than Wolves. And if we play, and if we give them the confidence that we gave Wolves, they will beat us. And it's a North London derby. It's away from home. I thought we'd win this game comfortably, maybe 3 days ago. However, at the moment, we could easily lose that game. And that's just what we need, isn't it? A loss to Tottenham. Let me go on our fixture. Yeah, loss to Tottenham. Chelsea coming up soon. Brighton, and the Carabao Cup final was just over a month away. If we go into that game on the back foot, on form-wise, we are fucked. We are genuinely fucked. Also, Saka is finished. Boy can't even run. Wolves are stopping with their passing, but we couldn't take advantage. Yeah, they were. They were passing because look, listen, rules weren't good, but the more we let them have the ball, the more that we sat off them, it gave them confidence. That's the thing. And damn an indictment of just how poor European teams are this season. Facts. And we've been able to beat a few of these European teams this season. We beat Atleti this season. We beat Bayern. We beaten what's the name? Inter. We beat Inter Milan. Speaking of that, what was the score last night in the Champions League games? Or the night before? UCL playing. It's UCL playoffs. So what? So Leverkusen won 2-0. Club Brugge Atleti 3-3. But we don't beat Inter. God. I see what you mean about poor teams. Jesus Christ. Karabakh got smoked at home. Dortmund won 2-0. And PSG came back from 2-0 now, didn't they? Yeah, they did. But look, listen, if we get one of these teams, like it's all good beating Bayern Munich at home. Actually, to be fair, I'm not sure we can't get into the final now, I don't think. So, look, it's all good beating these teams in the group phase. But when we have to win against them, nah. And we saw that with PSG last season, beating them in the group stage quite comfortably. But when it really, really mattered, we couldn't. But let's get some more of these chats. Make sure you guys are liking the stream up as well, by the way. Make sure you are getting your comments in. Make sure you are subscribing to the channel. If I see there's 90 people in here, all it takes is a couple seconds to close out the stream. 23 people in here now. All it takes is to close out the stream, hit that subscribe button, hit a like, and share it. That's all it takes, and it helps the channel grow so much. And listen, those of you that are in here now, those of you that to come to comment, cook my club like the Man United fan did. Those of you who are here just to tune in, I appreciate every single one of you who does that, because you haven't got to take time out of your day to go into this channel, but you have. And that's one thing about doing this, is I appreciate every single one of you who can take time out of their day to tune in. So yeah, listen, I appreciate every single one of you. Got to run now. I'm going to stream starting in 10 minutes. Catch me on Level-Headed Arsenal. Oh, you're on Rashid's channel. Okay. Listen, if I've got time tonight, I'll be in the chat, or I'll be in the background. But yeah, big up Rashid, man. I like a lot of his takes that I've watched, especially on Ghana's channel. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here as well. Might watch a bit of the football tonight. I don't know, because I think there are Europa League playoffs, but I might just chill and play some FIFA or something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Listen, everyone who's commented, everyone who's likes, subs, hopefully. Big up to every single one of you, and I'll see you lots in the next stream, hopefully, in a bit.